Hey everybody, Bobby Warner coming at you today. My question today is, are you struggling with the comment, I have to think it over? Everybody that's been in any type of sales has had that happen to them. Typically, it's just another thing that we haven't given them enough value along the way. Often it's a dodge. And every now and then with a very analytical person, they really do need to think it over. But regardless of the reason, the key is you want to go ahead and figure out what their real objection is. It's not usually, I want to think it over. So I'm going to share with you right now how I've been handling that for over 30 years. And it has done very well in my world, and it has also done well in the world that I'm in now, which is network marketing. So what happens when that person says, I want to think it over? Well, I call this the is it close. And what you want to do is along the process of when you've been, I call it a fact finder, discovery, whatever you've been doing to discuss things with that person to find their needs, their wants and desires before you ever get into your presentation. I truly hope you're doing that because you should. But once you've gone through the steps and now you're trying to get them to commit, that's when they might say to you, well, yeah, okay, I like that and everything, but I'm going to go ahead and think it over. And often they never do. So here's what you do at that point. You want to go with the things that you already know you had agreement. We call them trial closes, kind of nods of the head or yes, I like that along the way. So if they told you different things, you want to repeat that. Okay, well, look, just to get my understanding right so that while you are thinking it over, I can put you in touch with the right kinds of resources that'll address what it is that you, in fact, want to think about. So let me ask you, in thinking it over, is it that you need to think over whether or not you wanted to be healthy or whether you wanted to travel, whatever it is that you're doing with your type of business? Then ask them, is it the fact that, right now, you want to do more, but just don't know how to do it? Is it that you just need to go ahead and talk with your wife? Or is it the money? And of course, depending on the conversation, you're going to have a lot more is-its in between. And often it comes down to money, you haven't given them enough value, or the idea of what you're offering, you haven't given them enough value, haven't found what is really important to them. So the less that you pitch your presentation and the more you ask them up front probing questions that'll help uncover their true pain, their true disappointment, or their true challenges that they're trying to do something about, they just don't know how yet. And then if you have that solution, you can minimize some of those types of I think it over, but it's going to happen to you. So don't be panicked about it. Just try to get them down to the root of what the true problem is. And tomorrow I'm going to discuss what works for money. Because often when people tell you I don't have the money, that too is we just haven't given them enough value to make that decision. So tune in tomorrow for a follow-up on the money question. And today, if you got value out of this, please go ahead and like it and definitely share it. We want to get more people involved listening because as I reach a bigger audience, I can bring more content to all of you. In addition to that, if you'd like to reach out to me, you can reach me at bobbywarner985@gmail.com. Thanks and have a great day.